So we're delighted today. This is Elton and Elizabeth Brewington with the Discover Brightside video podcast. We do this every single month, so we hope that you will subscribe and watch all our videos and tell us what you think. We believe that you get discovered on the Brightside video stage. So welcome, Samara. Tell us all about it.
Thank you so much for having me. I have lived in, like many of you, 13 states, two countries, and this is my 31st home, just moved into, following a nuclear submarine officer through military deployments and then oil, gas, construction, mining, expat career across international postings. I know what it means to pack up everything, land every somewhere new with zero connections, and rebuild your identity from scratch and fast. My name is Samara Beth, and I am an international best-selling author and multiple award winner for books, including my solo book, Win Your Brand, The Unapologetic Playbook to Becoming Iconic. And this is the hardback version. It is in paperback, digital hardback. And my audiobook is in the works right now, which is great because it's being nominated for a Grammy because my team nominates our audiobooks for Grammys. So, along the way, I have spent over 30 years raising, like I said earlier, millions of dollars for nonprofits and schools across North America because I lived in Canada and US. And I learned early that getting people to open their wallets, their doors, and their networks come down to one thing: how well your story connects with the right audience. So I tell my clients that your audience is everywhere that your story is everywhere that you meet an audience, and that's the definition of a stage in 2026. So after a 22-year marriage ended, I rebuilt again, and this time as a single mother to a now 16 and 22-year-old children, running a business and choosing to rise anyway. That chapter didn't slow me down. It actually clarified everything. So I've gone from, and this is in my book, and pardon me for any poor wording in this, but I was nicknamed Lil Bamboo during the pandemic. And then I went from Lil Bamboo to Badass Bamboo, and this talks about it in the book. So every move, every reinvention, every hard season is the reason I can sit across from you today and say that I know how to build something that holds. So today I run a 30-year, it's probably more than that at this point, I've lost track, award-winning events, branding, and fractional CMO firm. We do marketing, social media, etc. It's called Samar Beth and Company, and I have helped hundreds of authors, executives, coaches, and corporations go from overlooked to undeniable. When I say I can take you from invisible to in demand, I'm not speaking from a textbook. I'm speaking from a life that most people never have to navigate. Of course, many of you here know exactly what I'm talking about. And we actually know how to make this happen. We do it through multiple different pillars, and I do have my winning framework, which I won't go into today because of time, but my win pillars throughout my book, which help all businesses become resilient like I have, is win, willpower to keep going when life feels impossible. I is innovation to think creatively outside of the box, and N is networking to build powerful communities like we are here today. So we do that through strategic visibility with television, media, documentary films I'm executive producing at this time and casting, billboards and stages that put your name where it belongs. And remember, stages is everywhere that your voice meets an audience. So they're not the same as stages were before the pandemic. We also do best-selling authority with books, keynotes, and speaking opportunities. We have a speaking agency helping people land paid gigs, and we help you establish as the go-to expert in your field. We also have a brand ecosystem, and the book is about branding. Obviously, it's called Win Your Brand. So that includes social posting, live events, and sponsorships. We work together so that opportunities find you instead of the other way around. And Elizabeth mentioned about getting your face on social media earlier, and she's exactly right. So we do that across all platforms, and I'll tell you about those in a second. We also have scalable presence where whether you're stepping into visibility for the first time or scaling globally, we meet you exactly where you're at because we recognize that some of our clients, whether in finance or they're doctors or fashion designers, they're at a particular stage in their lives. So we meet them where they're at. We also build their personal and their business brands because a lot of people don't realize the personal brand is your legacy. And that's what G in the winning framework stands for, give legacy. How do people remember you when you're gone? And then the business brand is something that you should be growing, scaling, exiting, selling when you're ready to retire. So your personal brand will pick up or continue on when you do retire. Your expertise is going to deserve an audience that actually knows that you exist. So we have to get you out there. And obviously, it's noisier than ever. So we do that across all platforms because it used to be 7 to 10 touches to get someone's attention. Now it's 30 to 50. I kid you not. So we build a brand that makes sure that they see you. And our company, Smarbeth and Co. or Smarbeth and Company, means that we partner with many brands and companies that are global because our clients are also global. So that's the N Co. The N Company is all the people that offer up stages, have other social media abilities, or they help us with publishing companies, white label our services because we have a best-selling guaranteed sales and reviews program. So we partner with a lot of people. When you move around as often as I have, and many of you have, you know that you can't come in and take over. You have to learn to collaborate. So collaboration and not competition isn't something I learned during the pandemic. It was like a buzzword. It's something I've done my entire life and career. So you can find us at Samara Beth and Co. is usually my social medias. I do have a digital business card that I can drop into the chat. But you can find us across all platforms, which means Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, very untapped. Get yourself on Pinterest. And then I have a business brand website and a personal brand website. And we create these websites, trailer videos, do all the scripting, content, editing, posting, creation for you. It's all done for you services. So I'm going to give you examples because I want you to check them out. And feel free to copy from what we do with my Media Kit website, which is samarabeth.com. So that website is Samara Beth as a coach, as an author, as a speaker, and as a course creator. So that's that side of things. So if you want to be a speaker and you're an author and all those things, you want to have that personal brand, especially if you have a nonprofit. samarabeth.com. So definitely grab that URL with your name if you don't already have it. And then my business website is samarabethandco.com, which is branding, public relations, marketing, social media, best-selling books, those services. You can also grab my events from there. So you can see Samarbeth and Co. as an event production firm. So thank you so much for your time. And I didn't want to get into a presentation today. This is the first time meeting you all. And I wanted to make sure you guys got to know me, not do slides and all that. I can do that another time, but thank you for this space. It was lovely meeting everybody. And thank you for your service to everybody who's served the country.
Fantastic. Thank you, Samara, so much. North, can we see your video? Oh, I'll bring Philip next. Okay, there we go. All right. So, and then I'll bring Philip on. All right. Thank you for keeping to time as well. So, thank you so much. You're watching Discover Brightside. If you liked Samara, we've been talking a lot about paid speaking gigs and how you need to get yourself ready. She might be a great resource for you. So, make sure that you check out her website. It'll be also available in the comment section of the video. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And yes, 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 get on as many video stages as you possibly can because that's how you get discovered. Thank you so much.